Well, I was gonna do a video last night for the end of day one, but I was exhausted. So now I'm driving, well, haven't started driving, but I'm heading to day 2 of Salt Lake Comic-Con. Day 1 was pretty great. Salt Lake never fails for panel work. Didn't seem like there was as much cosplay this year as there normally is. But it is a Thursday. Day 1 is always on a Thursday at Salt Lake, so I mean, maybe it's just because there wasn't that many people there. There wasn't that many. There was a ton of people there, just not as many as there's going to be today, and definitely not as many as there's going to be tomorrow. So, great panels. Mark Hammil panel was awesome. William Shatner panel was pretty cool too. Not quite as charismatic these days, old Bill. Still great, still really cool to listen to the guy speak. And all around good time. I really hope I can post these as individuals, but like I said, this schedule for this weekend is pretty intense. That's why I didn't make the video last night. That's why I have to make this video as I'm on my way to day 2. So stay tuned, and remember, if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here. Well, end of day 2. It was effectively the day of panels. I think we spent maybe an hour going through the floor. So I guess it makes it works that we went through so much of it on the first day. Today is going to be somewhere in the middle. Hopefully I can get a lot more photos and videos. Kinda, again, a little light on the cosplay, so we'll see what happens today. It is Saturday, and last year this day we were shoulder to shoulder for about an hour and a half or so. So, you know, here's to hoping. Some really great panels yesterday. Sat in Collider Heroes with John Schnapp. Did a Kevin Smith Universe panel with a couple of local guys, one guy from Smodco. Apparently the Comic Book Men canceled, which sucks because I was hoping to get an interview with them. But, you know, there's other ways to go about these things. So far, though, the con has been incredible. So much fun. Danny Trejo did the Twisted Tunes yesterday with Jess Harnell and a bunch of other voice actors that I really can't remember right now, so I'll have to post them in the description. Yeah, incredible. Salt Lake Comic-Con is a lot of fun, so stay tuned. It looks like I'm just going to have to post these all at once. And if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.
So it's been a couple days since the end of the con. I had to get right back to work, otherwise I would have gotten this done sooner. But we're going to do day 3 and just a general overview of Salt Lake Comic-Con 2016. It was kind of mixed. I'm not gonna lie. Day 3 was pretty good. I sat in on some good panels. We saw Danny Trejo. Twisted Tunes was hilarious. I think I hurt myself. I was laughing so hard. But there's not a whole lot of like really epic things that happened. Even as I said in previous videos, the cosplay was lacking. There's, I don't know how to quantify how I feel about Salt Lake City Comic-Con 2016. It was fun. It's always a fun time. There was like 600,000 people there, and apparently all of them were there on Saturday, just like last year, only it wasn't quite as full of booths, so there was a little bit more room to walk around and breathe. If you notice, though, I didn't get any interviews. I got one interview with John Schnapp that's going up on the Eclectica Cafe channel. I'll probably post it up here too. but that was the only interview I got while I was there. Just felt like, I don't know, it's not really a Comic-Con anymore. It's more of a pop culture con. I mean, I was told that before I went in the first time, but at least last year there was comic books for sale and things that you would expect at a Comic-Con. This year there was seriously 5 booths that were selling comics, and I mean, I had a list of books that I was looking for, and the only comic selling booths were they had like variant covers of stuff that I wasn't necessarily reading and stuff that I wasn't interested in getting the variant covers for. There was one really awesome booth that had some slightly damaged stuff that was like 90% off, but I mean, there wasn't a whole lot going on. So I don't know, just it was a good time to be there. There were legitimately some really cool panels, but they were a little more few and far between as compared to last year, where it was like, all right, should I go to these 6 panels today, or should I spend some time on the floor and get some really epic cosplay pictures? And this year it was a no-brainer. It was like, if there's a really cool panel, I'm not going to miss it, because there were only like 6 really cool panels all weekend. That might be a bit of over-exaggeration, but I'd say last year's Salt Lake Comic-Con was like a 8 out of 10. This year's Salt Lake Comic-Con was more like a 6. I don't regret going because it was a lot of fun. I got to see Mark Hammil and I got to see William Shatner, and that was really awesome. And the little girl that played Eleven from Stranger Things, which was also pretty friggin' cool. There's some videos up. Go search for them on the YouTubes, and you'll see how really cool she was in her panel. But and Danny Trejo also had a really awesome panel. And like I said at the beginning, the Twisted Tudens panel with Jess Harnell and Phil Lamar, I believe. Please correct me if I just messed that up. The dude from Mad TV. Anyway, he was hilarious. They were all hilarious. There was like 12 dudes on that panel. They read Harry Potter in the voices of the animated characters that they've done throughout the years, and it was epic. And the cosplay contest was pretty cool. There was some really great cosplay, but there was literally 6 entrants in the professional category, and I don't know, I just felt like there should have been more. It kind of left me wanting more. But that being said, I'm probably going back next year, and hopefully next year we'll be at least a 7. You know, give me some middle ground at least. Anyway, really enjoyed it. Look forward to the cosplay videos. I did get quite a bit of stuff for the cosplay videos that I'll be posting here in the next few weeks, and stay tuned for some more movie reviews, book reviews, and the like. And if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.
I'm hauling ass, I'm hauling ass, I'm hauling ass, I'm hauling